You got no flavor. Trust us like you do. Booming down and no shopping, taking trips and purpose, keeping no secret while I end up lying. Ooh, keep it on. Gotta keep it on. Keep it on. Nobody has to know. Secret lovers undercover on the BL getting busy. Love his Mercedes every night. If he goes over, Disney falling, everything is A-OK. Oh baby, damn it, she is tight. What we used to do for you. You making plans to be with me. One day I'm gonna you me down. If you want me, baby, this is what we do. Gotta keep it on. Keep it on. Gotta keep it on. Don't tell me honest what we're slipping while we're tripping. And the fact that he's not here, it turns us on in every way. You say you stashed away some money for us when you're leaving home. Tell me, will I live to see another day? I try my best to walk away, but every time I think about that sweetest love you're giving me, I hesitate. He's out the front, I'm in the back. I lost the fuck, he's in the back, and I'll be there. The silly bitch is screaming, wait. That's what you get for looking down on shit. That's what I kept telling myself. Out of every woman in the world, you had to go and mess with Mr. Big's girl. Woo. That's what you get for that down on shit. Oh, yeah, yeah. Niggas don't be thinking you can keep creeping. Because what goes around comes right back on around again. Yes, it does. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. You get lonely. You get lonely. Oh, 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 oh. And sometimes you wanna call somebody up and tell them to go come with you. Yeah. Dune Buggy to get it back. Are you ready? Here.
This is it, what? Lucini pouring from the sky, let's get rich, what? Then she keep on the sugar down, what? Now pop the cork and steam the bigger and get lit, what? Introducing Phantom of the Dark with levitation for me frustration. Shovel with Ruger's flashline, Balafonte figure. Casanova Brown levitating cheeky in the cheeky seller, how they call 54 chasing diamond runners headed icebound. Book strap. Madam Butterfly, could be in your house, a pleasure. Catch a black eye blues. Sheba. There goes the Vega. This season's Ortegas, two players. Remind us the moolah. It's just like that as we proceed. Saturday night special, better take it like you, Jaja, you're a capitan. Sipping fountain brew, house of bamboo, paradise. Bitch, you get up and figure it out, can't quit. Lucini, the cheeky. Now pop the cocaine and figure and get lit. Polish pharaohs overseas, a black Caesar. They saying nice. Bottoms up, sunshine, love potion number 9. Sicilian on your oil, Fancini and London. Bring it, sing it. Stone it, bob it. Love it, leave it. Sipping on my red dot. On my red dot. In the 7 vibe. From the Sugar Shack. With a nigga Snoop Daddy. With a nigga Snoop Daddy. Sipping on my red dot. And then my man here was sipping on my red dot. We slide to a tri-state with the high hat, and then I float side to side with my booty high. Spanish fly, yeah, with the boogie flats. Read the story. Sunny Chiba, this is Suede. Check it out. Volume 1 of this joint. I ski in Switzerland, down in Morocco, gambling, handling. Speak out with my crooks back in the BXX. Collect wines, Italian designs. Quicksilver can paint the canvas if needed, or should it be not? Cause everything goes according to plan. Yo, killing them making them cop bleed. Blessing the black league, sitting with 40 D's. My baby girl down to contradict all my delegates to conquer. Full of daggers from the Cabero. And they down, leading they sunshine and load of a lot of digging down, rocking this pocket, roll the NASDAQ, acting sack, highway to Holly. Hold this cashmere, satin pro, got the Somali rolls on my mind. Friends, I dance by the moon, sailing from Cancun, steaming Vegas lakes, living with some delegates that put me on. Put weed stuff around my neck, little record back. We got some merchandise to heist up in Canada. Right. Rolling up the diamond delegates, black connection. Hold the sunny keeper in the suite, black connection. Got the Bronx, Brooklyn, and the Harlem, black connection. All the tribe borough got the back of black connection. Call me up, told me old design, why you teach you sway, need right hand, hold this caravan. Still retrieve the bread, Harlem Brook BX, kiss the character, the snatch the good, huggy bed, put me on to the balloon to hit. I got the wire, ignored it, then poured it real slow into keys. Glass, radiance, smiling diamonds, Giorgio splash. Sweet as a rising, caressing Caribbean gems, just squeezing up jazz and stimulating. Now on my bed, blend symphonies. Left a crystal rock, I cop it Tiffany. She snap her on, let her head down, I face the balcony. I speak the well, that I have her on the strong for years, but back to the hawk, we're pulling sights maneuvers on my camp, yeah. I don't understand what the fuck is up with my man, even though the hot cock, my sonny keep up volume 1. It's the mighty Syrian cat, coming out the Doga wall, Barbie's over top, mop him up, Cupid's monkey ass, calling up the diamond delegates, black connection, for the sunny keeper in the sway, black connection, got the Bronx, Brooklyn, and the Harlem, black connection, all the tribe borough got the back of black connection. You better connect, be cautious, I enter a flame, a scorch to by the door, move out all over the floor, time to gather as much as I can, trying not to get bland, my band is vicious, get message to cheap, I ain't need of assistance right now. Then I get the rumble on the hip, I hit a foot, gotta split, give my beats to once over, swing in town, bridge bound, see the shiesty eyes, feel the double O, this is it, through the corridor, hit the floor, turn your back it up, what you laughing at, loose cannons, plays my hat away, take a lane, into the hallway, busy beat you sway, coolly high cat, back to back, about to see the gates, twist the fate, he's up in the room, let the gun play. Avoid the pain or the jeopardy with no ammo to blow, but me and my AC going out, the message zero, no, and here come the crooks, parade of my storm with the looters and all, we conquer ground as usual, low empire can never fall. Yeah, holding up the diamond delegates, black connection, for the sunny keeper and the sway, black connection, got the Bronx, Brooklyn, and the Harlem, black connection, all the tribe borough got the back of black connection, holding up the diamond delegates for black connection, for the sunny keeper and the sway, black connection, got the Bronx, Brooklyn, and the Harlem, black connection, all the tribe borough got the back of black connection, brother Joe Cheek, be a part of black connection, Sonny Cheek, be a part of black connection, Cat Fat Food, be a part of black connection, Van Suede, always be a part of black connection, if we ride on
ever since. On top of that, his shuttle and three-cone times also help solidify the fact that he's just plain fast. The team could definitely use an injection of speed, and this is a step in the right direction. To watch at the All-Star game. Following a great senior year, he came into All-Star Week looking like one of the better lineman prospects this year. And right from the start, the coaches challenged him using blitz packages and other stunts to see how he would react. He handled everything that was thrown at him and not once looked overwhelmed or gassed from the extra attention. Todd McShay tells me he looked like a dominant force on the line, keeping the quarterback clean and opening holes for the tailback to run through. He should be a great fit on this team's offensive line and possibly a day-one starter.
Let's go to Adam Schefter now, who's got more to say about the Lions' latest pick.
Just 2 years ago, he was on the boxing team for a small school before transferring and using his final year of eligibility to play football for a bigger program. Right away, he made an impact for the team, compensating for what he lacked in with pure intensity and aggression.
He's going to need to learn to play more with his head and see the game differently at the next level, but he has all the tools to develop into a great player. It all comes down to what the coach will be a major test for him.
The Jets have made
You
their
see,
selection.
witches be messing like balls, and my homies be balls. Pimp privilege from every to the place. Just to all is the original victory. Like Big Mike, don't make me Tina Turner. What are you witches eating like this? Pimp shit, Cadillac with the ball. Whole got no soul. Now this the play without control. Love this and I'm gonna get you whipped. Mama, don't you ever
I have a big game from a phone with Big Daddy. He said, keep your phone with you. Keep it handle. If a witch jumps up at the mouth.
Keep it cool, then you play up, get your cans in your creek. Check a rock in the beat. Ain't no love for you freak. Time to tenderize your feet. And we be trade women like Andy Murphy. Trade places. Got backs cleaning my house, shining my gold, doing my shoelaces. I got witches running errands, going to stores, dressed up like twins. I mean in the same clothes, laying in the same house, banging them on the same couch. Real G's and dime hats, know what I'm talking about. Real players, don't pay for the kitty cat.
If you bought it, give me a change and take it.
Believe me, should I say, believe when I spit. See me talking to a trick, ask me that I hit her. You never can give me no slack. You got to be a good man. You say you got a hand, slap them, they're trying to get it in. And give it to their demands, and that's a sin. But to get them in their third, that's a pimp back. You want to learn something? Well, take a picture of the G. Get in the dictionary and a plan and find a picture of me. Sound of a and play a snake. Ball. You can't cheat. The player ain't ball.
Cardinals are all for off now. Adam, what can you tell us about this one?
Just when you thought his draft stock was pretty high, this guy that goes out and puts on an absolute show. The college all-star game being MVP. Several teams I spoke to cite that performance as the reason he made draft experts rated him as the clear-cut #1 quarterback in his draft. He's never backed down from a challenge, and I can only imagine he's chomping at the bit to meet with the coaching staff as soon as possible and begin paying them to come down.
Colts pick is in. Adam, what's the rundown?
If there's one thing this defensive back is good at, it's the old fake the quarterback, throw it, and get off to it. And he's not just good at it, he's great. He set the school record for interceptions in the season, and most of those interceptions happen when he beat the quarterback or through the pass. He's also had his fair share of super-style catches in tight coverage, catches, and so his receivers do. He may have a harder time picking up NFL quarterbacks. His coverage ability is enough alone to warrant this team drafting him at this pick.
Calls an extra below on my fist size. Wait up,
The Ravens are now on the clock.
it's 96, space age pimping like 8 balls. Real pimps, players like Golden, Buggy Bear, Too Sweet and Dolomite. They don't have to talk it wrong. Ease up, I can do that. You hear me, Pee-Wee? It's
Let's
from
go
the
to Adam now, who has more on the Bears' last pick.
After a string of injuries in June and what looked like more of the same as
you know, it's like
it was a difficult
You know.
choice to make.
never go out like the three count. That's Captain Spade.
Seemed like the best long-term option. His body needed more time to heal from past injuries, and opting out of his senior year helped him make a complete recovery in preparation for the draft. So even though there wasn't a lot of recent news about him, he did put on a good show online, convincing the Seahawks he had it lost to Seattle. Some teams were concerned with his competitiveness before going that final year of eligibility, but this one team was confident enough to pick him up. fundamentally sound offensive lineman whose last collegiate season was ended prematurely by a nasty ankle injury, he's a guy who has the potential to become a centerpiece on the line for years to come. If there's one point of contention about him, it's that after talking to several of my sources, there's a significant worry about the strength of his surgically repaired right ankle. The original injury happened when the ankle appeared to buckle while he was not engaged, raising some serious questions about leg strength. He's been known as a bit of a power lifter with exceptional upper body strength, leading some strength coaches to openly question if this explosive lifting is putting additional stress on his leg joints. He looked good at the combine with excellent lateral movement pushing off the ankle in question. We probably won't know how well that ankle holds up until about a year from now, after he's been through the rigors of an entire NFL season.
The Ravens are now on the clock. The Eagles are now on the clock.
Yo, what up, bro? That sidetrack, man. Like a quick pick.
The Ravens are now on the clock.
I'm gonna kick her and a fucking punch.
The 49ers are now on the clock. The Patriots are now on the clock. The Raiders are now on the clock. Cowboys are now on the clock.
Come on. Yeah. Oh, he ain't getting on.
The Jets are now on the clock. The Eagles are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock.
You lied to me. What I do. Coach, each and every day. Maybe if a perfect 10, I wanna get one.
That's the type of practice the championship teams have. Keep it up.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's the Eagles going up against the Browns. On the call here tonight, let's send it out to our guys in the booth. That's Brandon Dowdy and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. From the shores of Lake Erie, EA Sports has coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cleveland Browns. Hello, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and partner, our long national nightmare is over. After 6 months away, we're back to playing football.
And this is way better than Watergate, isn't it? Now we get to have some fun. Watch the veterans. They'll play a little bit. We know that.
This Eagles offense, they look set and ready to go. First drive of the football game. Time running out here on the play clock. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
second down. Now a second down throw for Mariota. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Here's Mariota. It's Hill, complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. From the red zone now, Mariota. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Looked like he had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. On 2nd down, Mariota again. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Antonio Gates, the veteran tight end, was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
There are a good number of coaches that anytime they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Give it away, give it away, give it
And it looks
away.
like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings.
Nigga,
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
that is smoking slash.
30-15 and an extra defensive back in the game now.
Flooding the passing lanes.
Mariota to throw it. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Give it away, give it
So
away,
on
give
now,
it
a field goal
away.
team for Philadelphia. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So not exactly jubilation over on that visiting sideline, but at least a high 5 or 2 for their kicker as he gets them the first points of the night here on the... Pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? Now Breeze on 3rd down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends it. A 4th down coming up. Decision time now, as this would be a long field goal attempt. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. We talk about it a lot. One of the dangers of the long field goal, you got to kind of hit it low and drive it. That makes it susceptible to a block here. Not only do they block it, they return it.
And how about how well they did on the return? That they didn't create a penalty. Oftentimes in that type of a scrambling situation, someone will clip, someone will block below the waist, right? You name it. In this case, though, that didn't happen. They formed it up, and he took it all the way back for a touchdown.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Moore now. And he's got Will Tye complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the... Let's see what this defense can do here. Ball at the 18-yard line in the red zone. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Completes it to Lee. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Just 2 yards to go here on 2nd down for the offense. Now Moore. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
Just missed the second.
He just threw an interception last drive. Nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of just driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? That's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country
I
roads.
certainly have. Plenty of family back there. Gotta love them. Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. But Charles, they get the field goal. Just about 1 minute remaining here in the second quarter. This offense looking to get down at least into field goal range, but they're starting on their own side of the field. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And a tight game after playing last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd down, a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Now Lewis. And Lawler has it over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He rifles one, it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the reign supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one. So on now the field goal team for Philadelphia. And remember, he had one blocked earlier. And his kick here is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. This is the running back, Blue. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the... It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. Touchdown run. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous.
This defense holding on to a slim 3-point lead here in the fourth. They need to hold on and hopefully yield no more than a field goal. Shift together here from the D-line. Stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. So they're on the 5-yard line here, second down and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be third and goal.
Brandon, now we find out what their definition of commitment is. They've run it on the first 2 plays. Do they come back and do it again? They're that much closer to getting into the end zone.
Yeah, inching closer and really knocking on the door now. They'll look to throw on third and goal. And that's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver from 3 yards out. And the Browns have moved down in front here in the fourth quarter. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a...
nifty punt return has this offense already in the red zone. First and 10, first play of the drive. Play clock winding down. Now they'll toss it here to Blue. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
A lot of people call the toss a probing play to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. well. That was a very nice run.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. The play clock's running down. They'll try and run again with Blue. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed. That's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play in any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the fourth with the football. Time running out here on the play clock. On the carry, this is Blue. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Tyreek Hill from 10 yards out. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. And how about that giving us our 5th lead change of the game? It's been back and forth.
No doubt about it. And right now, they're ahead, but they can't relax at all because if we've had 5 lead...
This defense now desperate to protect their 3-point lead. What can they do here? This might be the drive that decides it one way or the other. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Moore now. Surveying the field. And his pass incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read and it's picked off. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game. Although it looks good, you know the coaches, they haven't counted this as a victory yet.
I agree with you totally. Big applause for the defense.
Now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. Toss. And he's going to get this one. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That'll be the 2nd, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Here's Ryan Allen now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. The intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet, but you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game, a very big one. He'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 3rd down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
And the Eagles will go with an extra DB here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd.
Thinking pass all the way.
They'll in trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be recovered at least by the offense, but he'll be taken down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. So just nowhere to escape the pressure that time. He goes down for a safety, and that should all but do it here in this one.
Yeah, they put up a good fight, but you're right. Now they have to kick it away.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Cleveland.
Get on my way. You just get your kills with the real thing. Hey, it was all good. Till they can't see. tired. You don't know we gonna buy it. Black Magic gonna tire. You gonna know we gonna buy it. Black Magic gonna tire. Black Magic gonna tire. We gonna buy it. You can fuck my bitch. 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 Let me fuck your bitch. I don't love that bitch. I don't trust that bitch. Let me fuck your bitch. I don't love that bitch. That bitch. I don't love that bitch. What you say? Show you how to use these boys.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Rodgers' Packers going up against Newton's Panthers. With that, let's get up to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Green Bay Packers and the Carolina Panthers. First down, it's Newton. And Olsen over the middle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
I have to take a second here and talk about Greg Olsen, the tight end for the Carolina Panthers. Third straight year over 1,000 yards in receptions. And guess what? That's the first time that's ever happened in NFL history. 3 straight years by a tight end.
That's really something. Now 31 years of age. They're going to need him next year to turn it around because a very disappointing season.
Not the season anyone expected, least of all the Carolina Panthers, but he's a building block that they can go ahead and get back to form starting in 2017.
Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And the back goes into motion. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Just beating the play clock is Newton. And it's hauled in by Ed Dixon. It's a gain of 24 that time. And it'll be first down, Panthers.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Play clock winding down. They go play action here on first down. Looking left sideline, incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn, and that'll bring up second down. Here's the lineup and a big boy in the backfield, Tolbert.
It's real easy to look at him and immediately picture a bowling ball scattering pins. That's exactly what Mike Tolbert does.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down, and they're going to go soft on the corners. Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
A fresh set of downs, and they're at the 1. First and goal. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. After the run, Newton going to throw. And that is incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it's third and short. And a peek at the defense for the Packers.
Clay Matthews is an absolute force. Multiple Pro Bowls as an outside linebacker. He can swing inside and create the same havoc.
Now the Panthers get set, third and goal.
And the defense has to account for Cam Newton on this play.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Cam Newton taking it in. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back. Here, this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Charles Johnson in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So the D-line's going to spread out. On second down, here's Rodgers. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And it's third down. Here's the offensive unit coming out onto the field in just a moment. Randall Cobb, very good at wideout.
Went to college to be a quarterback. Discovered his talents couldn't be limited to one position. He's a 1,000-yard receiver every year for his quarterback.
Adams, the man in motion right. On third and long, it's Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. A couple of years ago, Cobb signed that 4-year, $40 million deal. Since then, the numbers have been down a little bit, although last year only played 13 games.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be as concerned with the numbers dropping if I were a Packers fan, because remember, Davante Adams has developed as a player, and his numbers have gone up. You got Jordy Nelson back to full health in 2016. He's going to catch a lot of passes, almost caught 100 in that season. Jared Cook at tight end. That's a new weapon Green Bay didn't have for a while. And don't forget, Randall Cobb spent some time as a running back when all the injuries hit the backfield. So his versatility is still a major plus for Green Bay.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. They'll run. This is Jonathan Stewart. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. And the numbers down a bit from their Super Bowl year this season for Jonathan Stewart. Did have some injuries. He finished with 824 yards. 9 touchdowns, though. Good in that department.
When it's around the goal line, he's a terrific runner because he knows how to get there, and he can run through contact, run through trash, as we like to say. That's part of the reason he accumulates the injuries that he does, because he runs inside a lot and takes on those linebackers. But they're going to work on Jonathan Stewart in the offseason, get him healthy, and have him back ready to go for next season.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
They'll run the option left. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. It's Newton. Buying time to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. And not great starting field position here for the offense. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson.
And the 2016 NFL Comeback Player of the Year was Jordy Nelson. He had a fantastic year after the knee injury in 2015. Well over 1,000 yards again. And once again, he was the #1 target for Aaron Rodgers.
NFL high 14 receiving touchdowns. What dimension does he add that makes them so good on offense?
Dependability as well as speed. All right? Jordy Nelson's the type of guy who can run any route you want. Yet he can also take the top off of a defense, as we like to say, by running past people. It's a heck of a combination to deal with. Plus, Aaron Rodgers knows when he gets in trouble, he just looks for Jordy Nelson, and 9.9 times out of 10, he'll find a way to get open.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Charles Johnson's stock in trade is coming off the edge and getting to the quarterback. He knows how to make some of those subtle moves inside to help in the run game, and he did it right there.
He's an athlete back in high school, played football, basketball, track, so he's a mobile guy.
Mobile guy, made a nice play against the run.
Chargers throwing on second down. Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. And the Panthers coming out now. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? Now following the interception, here's Newton. And this is incomplete.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on first down.
That give them a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make a play on first down.
Back to the air, Newton on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. And the play clock's running down. Just beating the play clock is Newton. And Gibbs got it. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it's so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
Newton on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Kenny Clark in there to get him for a loss of 5. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. It's brought in right side by Ginn. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still,
no yardage.
Okay.
3rd and long. It's Newton. Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 6.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Time running out here on the play clock. They're going to run. This is Stewart. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Stewart. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Rodgers now to throw. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Let's look ahead for a quick minute. We don't have the schedules yet for next year, but what we do have are the 5 international games that will be played, 4 in London and then 1 again in Mexico, Jacksonville, Baltimore, Miami, New Orleans, Cleveland, Minnesota, Rams, and Arizona. Those in London, and then Mexico's going to get a great game. The Raiders and New England.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And just think about the ones in London. Remember, they're splitting them between the 2 different stadiums in London, so they get a different flavor in all of these places. But Mexico, for the 2nd straight year, the Raiders are coming to town. That should be a whole lot of fun.
Should be a ton of fun and a very good matchup. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's going to looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm willing to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Now Newton on 1st down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Sam Shields. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. And they're going to speed things up here.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his...
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones... they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Now following the interception, here's Newton. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's got some breathing room. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. And Dixon over the middle. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. And Dixon from 21 yards away. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
It used to be that if you were a big wide receiver and the coaches wanted to make you a tight end, you resisted the move. Now it's almost a glamour position because they have the mismatch advantage. Are you going to cover them?
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. Now the Packers get set to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
A good pickup there at 22. They're going to hurry back. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now a first down carry. It's Lacey. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got a problem.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Carolina getting set to take the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. On first down, Newton. He's got time. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A near turnover, but the offense recovers it. Now they'll try to regroup on second. On second down, here's Newton. He'll rifle this one deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A very solid gain of 27. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you're probably going to have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to try and go deep again. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Stewart is the lone setback. 2nd and 10. Newton again. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good. But when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before the break. Newton steps away to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And it is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. And apparently that's all, Larry. So much for the halftime report. We'll see in the postgame. We're ready to get to the 3rd quarter. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They come out here in the I. First carry for the fullback, Aaron Ripkowski. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
One back is Lacey. On second down, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain at 21 yards. And quickly, they get to the line.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do? You got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Say what you want about Eddie Lacy. He is really important to his team, and right now, they're holding him down well below his normal yardage total, and his team's losing the game.
And we talk about it so often, how tough he is to bring down, but they found a way to do it.
Yeah, I think gang tackling, getting a lot of people to him, that's the key to everything. Not many guys can take him down one-on-one consistently.
In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. A good pick up there of 20 yards. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Rodgers now on first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordy Nelson, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers get a score closer. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
That is good, and that'll make it 20-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It's the former Tar Heel and longtime Panther great, Julius Peppers. Coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. On second down, they run with Stewart. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on third and about 14.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Now Newton. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down. Here's Andy Lee now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
26.
Rodgers to throw on second down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And he finds Cook. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And the D looking like they may blitz. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. He'll set up the screen to Lacey. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll lead here to a third down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. A dump off to Lacey. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit, try it that way.
They go play action here, and he's going to be taken down. He's sacked on the final play of this third quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. On second down, here's Rodgers. Looking for someone to throw to. This will be caught by Nelson for a Packer touchdown. Jordy Nelson, his second touchdown of the night. And the Packers are back within a score. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
And the defense definitely showing blitz here. They come out here in the eye. Newton now to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a fourth down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
They'll run for it. It's Stewart. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out of bounds up near midfield at the 49. That'll be a gain of 16. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down. So it'll be first down here after the run. They'll come out in the pistol. They go back to Stewart on first. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks.
When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the fourth quarter, they're really excited, because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they've got to keep that going, want to continue to grind out the clock, because it's definitely in their favor at this stage of the game. Can they close the game out and continue to do exactly what we just saw there, and that's run the football.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Ted Ginn, 38 yards. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do, because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
That's caught at the 2. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard, because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Going up top. He's got him in. Complete. And all the way down to the 29. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 43 yards. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now a play fake here on first down. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
After the success they had on the second play of the drive, I think they were trying to recreate it with that pass, weren't they?
Yeah, they were trying to go a little tic-tac-toe, 3 plays and in the end zone.
I like that. Can I just put the X in the middle to block as the defense just did there?
Sure. Rodgers will try again on second down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action for Lacey. Now and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jordy Nelson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mike Daniels in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles are usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's a right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Time is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense. Third and long, it's Newton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They were looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin there, and it's fourth down.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win, and the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
It's taken to the 26. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Throwing is Rodgers. He'll set up the screen to Lacey. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. They're going to hurry back to the line now. He's back to throw. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. They'll come out in the pistol. Shift together here from the D-line. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And for the defense, their third sack of the game.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Lacey. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back to throw. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Panthers are going to win the football game. Carolina getting set to take the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got to stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know, they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Ten yards still left on 2nd down. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. And the slot man goes in motion left. Newton's going to throw it. Can't fight it. He lost the football. It's out. And the Packers pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Nelson, the man in motion right. Back to throw. Caught left side by Cobb. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Six yards to go here on 2nd down. They'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And quickly they get to the line. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Jordan Nelson, boy.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.
everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Cardinals going up against the Buccaneers. So let's get you over to Tampa as we say hello to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They'll come out in the pistol. On first down, it's Palmer. And incomplete to open things up. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. And this offense on your screen, one of the guys who knows how to win football games, Larry Fitzgerald.
Plenty of athleticism, but plays the game with incredible intelligence.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Get ready.
2nd and 10. It's Palmer again. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald.
Well, you know something, hard work and incredible efficiency does pay off, and that's Larry Fitzgerald of Arizona. 107 catches. I thought he's supposed to be getting older and slowing down.
I was just going to say, people are wondering when Father Time's going to catch him, but he's too fast for Father Time.
Right now, he's keeping Father Time at bay, and in fact, is still continuing to flourish in the desert.
On the defensive side of the football for the Bucs, here's the lineup. You know, you look at last year, 2016, 23 points a game, right in the middle of the league, but improved, I think. How do they look going forward?
Well, they did improve, and they improved throughout the second half of the year. They focused on communication. They cut down some of the stuff they were doing defensively, made it simpler, and they played a lot faster. Look, Gerald McCoy is a terrific player on the defensive line. You got linebackers that can run in Levante David and Quan Alexander. And I thought that Keith Tandy really emerged as a safety for them down the stretch and made some big-time plays.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, Palmer. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Hey, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they're batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
And it's taken in at the 9. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And a first carry here for Charles Sims. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
That was a good, strong run there. While it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
And he rifles one incomplete. And now an introduction here to the starting 11 on offense. And one of the good wideouts, of course, is Vincent Jackson.
And when he's on the field, you don't play small ball. You make sure you get it out to that guy and let him go get it.
An extra DB added here for the Cards on 3rd.
Blitzer play coverage.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
They'll run it again with Sims. And he's got some space here. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
Toss play to Sims. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Well, this past year, Arizona finished 7-8-1. Here are the defensive starters for the Cardinals. What do you make of this football team defensively heading into next year, Charles?
Well, they're an aggressive group, and they didn't generate the same number of takeaways that they normally do. But I think that coming back in 2017, a great core of players, and they'll get Tyrann Mathieu back. And if they get him back at his 2015 level, look out.
And Winston lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Winston now to throw on first down. And he slings one that's incomplete. Charles Sims, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Second down now after the incompletion. Now Sims. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
They'll need to get the play off quickly. On third down, Winston. He finds Humphreys. 11 yards for number 11.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
A first down throw for Winston. Now they go screen. It's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. They've got a second down at 5 here to start things out. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. Second down, Winston. That is caught inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are able to strike for 6. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Aguayo now ready for the kickoff. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead he does go down to a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And the Cardinals offense here ready to take over, and they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time with just punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, it's time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. They'll throw on first down here with Palmer. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now Johnson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them with no gain.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Let's go.
So here we go on 4th down. Palmer. It's caught. Nelson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Strength throwing the football downfield has never been an issue for this big guy. I still remember the first time I met him. He was playing for USC, and when I got introduced to him, I thought I was meeting their starting tight end, not their starting quarterback.
Such a presence, Carson Palmer.
Very much so. He's had it ever since he entered campus there and still has it today.
To throw is Palmer. He's going to air one out. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brent Grimes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the ball switches back over to Tampa Bay, and as they get set in place on offense, Charles, talk about the running game and the O-line, where they stack up going into next year, because Doug Martin was only active for 8 games this last season. Rushing total dropped down to 400 yards, basically.
Yeah, they were fortunate they picked up Jaquiz Rogers during the year, and he gave them some nice games throughout, but I start with the offensive line. They've got some good building blocks. Left tackle Donovan Smith, guard Ali Marpet. Great places to begin. I think they'll continue to try and fortify that offensive line because that will help whoever becomes their primary ball carrier. And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder, and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on a line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
Now a play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Marcus Golden in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. One receiver to the left is Evans. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Play clock winding down. Now Jameis on second down. Flushed out right. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll come out in the pistol. First down, Winston. And Winston lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Over the middle here to Brown. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On second down, Palmer. He's got time in the pocket. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now Palmer on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. That incompletion, Charles, gives me a chance to put you on the clock real quick. NFC teams last year that did not make the playoffs that might make a push this coming year.
Well, 3 that come to mind right away that we thought were going to be in 2016. Minnesota, remember the start they got off to before that didn't work out so well for them. Arizona, we thought they were a lock to be in the playoffs. In fact, many of us called them Super Bowl contenders. And Carolina, the defending NFC champs going into last season, they didn't make it. So I think that all 3 could return to former glory. I'm going to give you one way off the pace here. You ready?
Let's go.
The Los Angeles Rams.
Ooh.
They get the young quarterback going, and that defense continues to live up to expectations. They can make a real strong push in the West.
They've got the D. You're right. They just need the O. Second and 10. It's Palmer again. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Jermaine Gresham, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. One receiver right, that's Brown. There you go, play action with Palmer. Being chased out left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Winston now to throw on first down. And incomplete. Well, you mind if we go off topic for a second?
No,
you know I like to do that randomly. AFC playoff contenders for this year that didn't make it last season. Who do you have that might get in?
Well, I think Cincinnati's got to be considered there. Maybe they'd have an offseason that's calm, and they go into this season and try and get back to the playoffs where they've been perennials. How about Denver?
Yeah.
Remember last year they didn't have the quarterback to start. Trevor Siemian played pretty well overall, but maybe they can get solidified there and ride that strong defense right back into the playoffs. I'm going to give you a couple a little bit off the pace. Indianapolis cannot afford to squander Andrew Luck. One of the better young quarterbacks in the game. They've got to get back to the playoffs. And Buffalo, brand new head coach, brand new people running the ball club. Let's see if they can figure it out, because I think defensively they can be awfully strong.
Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. On 3rd down, Winston buying time to his left. He's got Evans. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Second down, Winston. Rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the third quarter. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Again, they run with Sims. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit. 3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. Jameis to throw it. It's caught. He finds Myers. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
They'll toss it out to Sims. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. The play fake to Sims. Now Winston. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
There's so many times during camp and practice that you get bored as a player doing regular drills. But how about that shed and skate drill right there by the linebacker? You do it each and every day. Get the blocker away and get into the backfield and make a big-time tackle. That's what we just saw.
And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Humphreys goes in motion. The play clock's running down. Winston from the gun on third down. He finds Humphreys. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. They come out here in the I. Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw there.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's the fullback punching it in from a yard away. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, Aguayo now ready for the kickoff. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. All right, different topic here. 2018, the Super Bowl, traveling north, far north to Minneapolis. Early predictions for that one. Who you got?
Well, you know, everyone's still waiting in the NFL for a home team to play in its home stadium, right? So could the Vikings be that team? I'll start in the NFC, and I'm going to say no. I think Seattle, starting to get near that maybe last run with their defense. If Earl Thomas returns, I like Seattle coming out of the NFC. How about you?
Well, I'm actually going to take a Dallas Cowboys NFC title run. I think that they came so close this year, probably most talented going into next year.
I like that one. Well, in the AFC, I'm going to go with a team that if they improve their defense and their quarterback stays healthy, they could be that team, the Oakland Raiders.
Okay, I'm going dark horse. Cleveland Browns. Let's go.
Hey, from worst to first.
They go play action here on first down. Deep drop. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. And on 2nd and 10 now.
Let's go, let's go. 1-18. 1-18.
On the toss, here's Johnson. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Back now in Tampa. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set. A nickelback added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, Palmer. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On first down, it's Palmer. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You gotta give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
So 2nd and 10 here. 2nd and 10. It's Palmer again. And his throw here's incomplete.
When everything is in sync on defense, that means everyone's communicating really well, and sometimes it's nonverbal. They just know that when a receiver's in one spot, this person may have him, and he's in another spot, the next defender may have him. And they've squeezed the passing lanes down to where it's so difficult to find an open area to deliver the football. They've made it tough on them all game long.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Palmer to throw again. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And the drive begins here with Sims. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
Now they run with Sims. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. On the stop that time, Frosty Rucker.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Time running out here on the play clock. They'll run here with Sims. And an alley to run. And he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and they ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Sims. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll go back. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. 4th down, Winston. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And it's third down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him.
And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And what else could go wrong at this point? This is going to be a defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to play.
And now this one's intercepted. A third interception for Palmer. Picked up by Alteron Werner. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. They're looking to throw this. Winston. And Brate has it over the middle. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cameron Brate, 50 yards. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. After the touchdown, Aguayo now ready for the kickoff. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Second and 10. It's Palmer again. Now a desperation throw deep. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Brent Grimes. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. One receiver to the left is Evans. Winston here to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a big...
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Darryl Smith from his outside linebacker spot. He gets him down here for a loss of 4. On second down. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this is recovered in the end zone. No time on the clock. So it's a late touchdown and certainly a bizarre ending to this game. That's something you have to be wary of on your side of the field, that close to the goal line. The defense, they are looking for that football. They got it. They scored it.
You are so right, and the quarterback has...
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. Cut back, left sideline. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for two is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So out now come the Cardinals. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know, are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room, get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes coaches say, that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity to do something.
On the line.
Exactly. You have pride on the line, execution as you look forward and get ready for your next game, and a message to your team. We're not going to quit. No matter what the battle is, we're going to finish this thing out.
So Charles are able to complete what so often seems to be elusive, a shutout in the NFL. And maybe what's fitting is they ended the game on the field, that defensive unit on the field. What an exclamation mark.
And probably felt like they could go another 60 minutes without anyone putting points on the board against them. That's the confidence you gain throughout when you're pitching a shutout. And they're going to leave the stadium feeling like they're all 10 feet tall.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew,